Hey!
Hey?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we talked him into it.
Nice. You won't regret it.
I didn't want to go shopping.
Climb your way through it. And that's always a fun one. And then there's another one that has...
Hey guys, Josh Babb here with White Oak Outdoors with a few friends here, family, and we're going to be doing an overnight hike up in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Not going to want to miss this one, guys, so stay tuned, don't go away.
Yeah. Matt's never been on that. He's not much for shopping. So, Google Maps for like a meter. I'm trying to...
I wish I would have thought of it earlier.
Alright, we gotta...
This is absolutely beautiful. Nothing like the mountains. Now, fun fact is that these mountains, the Appalachian Mountains, are actually part of the Scottish mountains, the British Isles. I think that's what it's called, and the up in Swedish Lapland. And what happened was when the continents split, Pangea, some stayed here, and some mountains went up, broke off and went to England, where Mark Bailey is. Channel shout out. So go check him out. He films up in those mountains all the time. So basically, me and him are on the same mountain range. Kind of cool. Okay, the woodland's really changed now. You can see just rows and rows of these rhododendrons that have just grown wild. It's almost like an English landscape. It's really cool through here. All the sites. We're headed to Bald Mountain. May get there today. Probably not. Probably set up camp. And hopefully, yeah, there's supposed to be like scattered thunder showers, so not sure how much film I'm gonna get for you guys, but should get quite a bit. Magnolias, more spruce, huge felled trees, and just openings of wonderful woodland and trail, and it's just wondering. It's just wonderful, not wondering. Just magnificent. Beautiful forest. Nothing like the place I normally go. Gosh. Look at this. Oh, look, even a spring. So if anyone has to fill up a water bottle, right here's the place to go.
I gotta find my water bottle.
Okay, so see a little mountain stream right here. Probably some chaga fungus around here somewhere as well. And the trail is gone. Lots of slate. Lots of gravel, and no chaga. And we're about beginning our ascent to the Bald Mountain, and and they're just goofing off in the background. So we're beginning our ascent, and we're gonna try to get a couple clicks in before nightfall, and we'll get into camp at dark, maybe not, and just keep going. So I'll check in a few. So I'm just gonna keep hiking. So as you guys can see, it's been a very long uphill, and it's kind of really kicking our butts here, but it's so fun. It's way better than like sitting in a classroom all day, and I bet it would beat working in the office. So yeah, it's great. I'm starting to see the tops of mountains, so judging by those, I'm guessing we're near the halfway up. So we'll probably get to the top. Because of thunderstorms, we probably can't camp there. 1 minute. Sorry, this mountain, I'm kind of out of breath. Even though I'm a runner, it's kind of hard. So yeah, we're gonna get to the top, and once we get to the top, we're gonna go find a campsite. That's the game plan. So as you can see, oh, I can't see them behind me, but they'll be catching up soon. And this view, like, no, you can't make it out. No tops cameras. So I'm gonna keep on hiking. So we might camp here, but we might not. It's a nice campsite. It's up on top of Bald Mountain. Got a fire ring there, some pine needles for tea. It's getting kind of dark, so don't know what we're gonna do. We need water. So got a fire ring, open access. So we're not sure if we're gonna stay here. We're gonna stay. So I'm on the search for water, and I found this. So we've been hiking on a fire road for a bit, and I found this water source, but it's kind of, I'd like to get a spring, see if there's a spring up here, but if worst comes to it, we can use this. So I'm just trying to look in washouts, see if there's, because I'm seeing little bits of water everywhere, but there's nothing. There's no springs because we're up on the top of the mountain. There's really no way to get water. So what's probably gonna happen is, if I can't find water soon, I'm just gonna use our filters and get this, and use the sediment water and just backwash our filters quite a bit. Well, sorry guys, I forgot to film it. Stomach got the best of me, and I ended up getting everything ready to eat. So I'm just gonna show you our camp, and then hit the hay. Got my stove here and my dinner at the campsite. We just decided to stay here and just drink from a puddle. Got my stuff here, and back there is my shelter. I just set up a diamond, plow point shelter, and I got quite a bit of room under there. So yeah, I'll be sleeping well tonight. And we have Kip Crimwitty's shelter. Got the bivvy. And if it rains tonight, if it doesn't rain tonight, he's got a hammock. Over here we got my dad's shelter, which Flat Point Shelter, and we modified it to rig it up so that he could have some foot space. He's got a pad under there, some of his stuff. Then my little brother Nate's shelter, just got a hammock set up. Well, good morning, guys. I slept amazing last night. I was in this shelter right here, and it was just amazing. Ate dinner, went to bed. People are starting to get up now. So I'm gonna pack up camp, and we're gonna get hiking. Hopefully cook up some breakfast. Well, you're never gonna guess where I picked up this trick from. So all I did was just get out the gas stove here, boil up some water for everyone, and I'm just gonna eat this bag of oatmeal, and they're gonna finish packing up, eat breakfast, and then we're gonna hike on out of here. So hopefully hit some peaks, hit the river, may do a bit of fishing, so we'll see about that. So yeah, see you on the trail. So as you can see here, we found a bunch of blueberries, and these are good for the taking. We haven't quite yet found a water source. We need to find that today. Been hiking for a while. Oh yeah, there's a huge puddle, but
Food poisoning.
Then going on this fire road for a long time. So hopefully we'll get near the creek soon. Okay, so we finally got back on the trail, and we are headed down to the creek now. So it's a big giant loop. Parking lot, you go on a trail, and then you hit the fire road for a bit. And then once you're done with the fire road, you're gonna start following the river. So this is gonna lead right to the river. Wow. And it's beautiful out. So gonna keep hiking. So we can't really find the trail, but we did find this really cool green pond, and there's a little small spot of water in the middle and all this grass. And I think I found some wild mountain cranberries, but I have no way to identify these. Here's the actual berry, and this is the leaf, but I have no way to identify it, so I'm not gonna eat it. But yeah, I've just been snacking on blueberries. There's lots of lichen around. And we're gonna try to find the trail, and hopefully find the river soon, because I am feeling dehydrated. So we're gonna keep moving. So we got lost again, because basically it's circling around the green pond. But I see these really cool looking, I think they're mayaples. Thought there's just these big berries everywhere. That was really cool. Lots of lichen. You see the blueberries on the bush. It's actually quite cool here. Okay, so we stopped for lunch, and all I brought was some salami and crackers. Almost done with that. Just camping out here, sitting on my mat. My food bag, some water. And And we are camped near this beautiful little creek here that we found. It was right on the trail. It was very amazing. Very beautiful. That trail was insane. This wasn't even the worst of it. But it's just parts of it you couldn't even see the trail.
Sweet trail, isn't it, Joe?
It's an amazing trail. It's very thick and overgrown. Oh gosh, got caught on a branch. Loaded with just, sometimes you can hardly even see the trail. It's just very, very thick. Okay, so once again we are somewhat lost. Hey guys, there's the trail. But there's some ruins here from all the iron ore mining they did back in the day, about 100 years ago. You see the trail. And I found a couple pieces of iron ore here. So this is all pretty cool. Not sure what these things are, what they're used for, but you can see.
Blast furnace.
Maybe. Okay, not 15 feet more, and we find railroad tracks in a creek that have been abandoned. They just kind of break off down near the end of the creek. Pretty cool. You don't really see something like this every day. Okay, so we had a choice, and that was to go to the falls or go back to the parking lot. And everyone chose to go to the falls, or at least go to the river and see if we can get to the falls. And the river is not close. It seems like we're just going parallel to it this entire way, and we can't even see it. It's like way back there, but we can hear it. Okay, so I'm checking back in. So it looks like the face of the, we're not gonna ever see the river until we get to the falls. And by the time we get to the falls, it's just gonna be way too late, and we're gonna get home way too late because it was a couple-hour drive to get here. So we've just decided to head back to the car. So now begins a grueling, probably the most grueling part of the hike. So wish us luck. This is just absolutely beautiful. So our hike back to the car was like way more scenic and a lot more cool than the hike to the river. Very, very cool. So with less than a mile left, I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this hike it's been a very hard hike. It's been straight up, straight down. Straight downs are filled with rocks. If it's flat, it's so overgrown. So it's been a very hard one. Don't get me wrong, it's been fun. It's been just amazing. I love being out here in nature. It's been great. But it's been one of the hardest hikes I've ever done. It's just been a grind. So I made it to the car now, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe found something useful out of this, and I'll see you in the next one.